Okay, folks, we have one more update for the Local SEO Maps Builder, the Maps Builder of Stack SEO. And this is specifically for you guys that are working with service area businesses. So on the previous update, we were using the address of the business. We were copying and pasting the address. We were going into Google Maps. We were searching for the address. So let's say that this was the address of the service area business that you wanted to build, use on the Maps Builder. So you would open Google Maps, type in the address, and then come here and then copy the address and then paste it into Stack SEO, right? So that changed with this update. So what we're doing with this update is, instead of using the address, we're copying the full URL of the from Maps. Okay, so you search for the address and then you copy the URL instead of copying the text. You copy the full URL and then you paste it here. Okay, on this new input field that says service area business maps URL address. Okay, don't use the text. Okay, please use the URL. So we have two URLs. If you're working with service area businesses, we have two URLs, one for Google Maps URL of the business itself, and one for the address. Okay, so that is the change, that the update with this version of Stack SEO. Okay, and what does that give us? Why are we doing this? Okay, let me show you. Now, so I just did a build with for this business. Okay, let me open up the business just so you guys this in a new tab. So this is the business. Okay, this is the address. Okay, the maps URL of the address, both pasted into Stack SEO. And I did a build, very simple build with from directions enabled and then best in driving. So we have now added a new URL structure into these driving directions. And this is a little bit more on the advanced side of things when you're talking about local SEO, because we are now able to add keywords into the URL. So this is what people usually call URL manipulation. So what are we doing? So we were looking for a way to add keywords into these URLs, and this is, so we now have a new column, new columns for each of the driving directions. So previously we only used to have like best, driving, and then transit, cycling, and all that. But now we have an additional for each of those modes of transport. So we now have best 2, and now driving 2. Remember, I've only selected both these options, best and driving. So we're going to have an additional column. So for each of these, you're going to have 2 columns, okay? Because we now have 2 different URL structures. And I think I've opened this one. No, it's okay. Sorry, let me close this because I want to make sure of the URL that I'm about to open. So if this is the new one, okay? This is a new column. And if I open this, okay, what do we have? We have the name of the business. Oops, the name. Let me zoom in, maybe. Oh, it doesn't. Sorry. But if you guys can see, here is the name of the business, which does not exist in this URL structure. Let's open it. There is no business name on this URL structure. But here we have it. Okay, we were able to kind of, manipulate the URLs, and there's one for each. So this is the best type, directions type. And if we open driving, we're gonna have the same thing. Gonna be driving here. And again, the name of the business is in the URL itself. And this is what we were researching, and we're finally able to make it work. So we can do a lot more things from here. with these URLs. We will probably also update the KML files so that my maps also import these URLs. That will be on a future update. But most important thing today is that you are aware of this little change that we have added to the Maps Builder, and that is that you should now be using the URL of the service area business from Google Maps instead of the text of the address, as we mentioned on our previous video. So please use the URL, okay? Thank you.